Like, is that all you're gonna think? That's all you have is a description of a vehicle that 10 people have parked around here? Is that all you have?
Just days after a man visiting from Canada for a golf trip was shot and killed in downtown Sheboygan Falls, neighbors in that community are wondering where police are in their search for a suspect. TMJ4's Ryan Jenkins spoke with Ann, Crystal, and Andrew. They all say they'd like to know more from authorities as their tourist killer remains on the run.
A memorial is now growing in the spot where a Canadian tourist was shot and killed in Sheboygan Falls earlier this week. And neighbors here tell me they want to know more about what's being done to try and find that shooting suspect. I also tried to take their questions to the chief of police.
I'd like to know more about it to see what they have, but obviously I know things like this take time to work through all this stuff.
Andrew Scheffner lives in Sheboygan Falls. I met him as he was walking his dog near the exact spot Mike Robinson was killed in a shooting just after midnight on Wednesday. Mike, a tourist from Canada, here on an annual golf trip with his family when he was shot while walking back to his hotel. The suspect still on the run, his family telling me Friday that they've flown into the area and are working to figure out next steps.
I think this is a very isolated thing.
While Andrew says he'd like to know more about what's being done to solve this case, he says he isn't worried for his own safety. Not everyone I met feels the same.
I know it's ongoing, but it's like we want to know that we're safe.
Ann lives in the community too. She and Crystal say they're on edge heading into the weekend without many answers about where police are in their search for a suspect.
Why isn't there more being pushed about it?
It's scary. I've lived in the same house in Falls for the last almost 20 years and nothing has ever been that close.
Police say they're searching for a small dark-colored SUV. No one has been arrested and police say they have no motive for what they're calling a senseless act. I went to the Sheboygan Falls Police Department today to ask more about any suspects. I was told the police chief wasn't taking interviews and to check social media for updates.
That's all you have to go on, and it's been, what, 3-4 days now?
We have four on this block that have small, dark SUVs.
These neighbors now heading into the weekend with unanswered questions about someone they believe could still be a threat to the community. Reporting in Sheboygan Falls, Ryan Jenkins, TMJ4 News.